My whole goal when working with people is to see people win, to see people grow, to see people thrive. Part of the challenge is when I start working with people, whether they're clients who share the same faith that I do or people who don't, one of the things that they have in common is this one thing here. And that is a lot of times they come hoping for a miracle and not work. Here's what I mean by that. They'll come and say, I want to be here, but in reality, they're not really interested in doing the work. You have to be interested in doing the necessary work to change your life. Now, let me tell you why I already know it's a challenge for most people to go ahead and change their lives. It's because if they change one thing, that means they're going to have to change everything. Now, catch this. Because what they've done is they have built everything in their lives around how they like to respond and how they like to deal with circumstances and situations. So changing one thing means they need to change everything, which will not give them a place to hide. If you're really going to change your life, that means you are going to be open to and subject to being vulnerable to a point where you're willing to say, everything that needs to change, I'm open to it changing. Every wall that needs to come down, I'm open to every wall that needs to come down. In other words, you're going to have to gain a stronger emotional strength in your life, which is something else I want to talk to you about here, is that I've realized here more recently that a lot of people struggle in the area of emotional intelligence, emotional agility, right? The ability to be emotionally sound. I have my own struggles in this place. And so I'm not sitting here trying to tell you that I've got it all together, but I tell you what I am doing that perhaps you might not be doing, and that is confronting yourself in this space. Once again, most of us don't want to confront ourselves to change, not only just change, but to ultimately transform, because that means that we have to leave behind all the other things that we've set up to remain who we are in the other places of our lives. And that is a scary proposition for a lot of us, because we're thinking to ourselves, if I change this, I'm going to have to change everything. And I'm more than likely going to be found out. Well, here's where I am. I would rather be found out and get on the road to right than I would to continue to live as an imposter, knowing deep down inside that I genuinely want to be someone else. I hope that helps. Y'all be blessed.